Hi, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy reading and check-in here with the cosmos. I thank you guys so much for all the love that you do show here on my channel. I'm happy to announce that I have finally activated the channel membership service here on YouTube. So we'll be doing that live Q&A. I'm thinking every Friday, but I might put out a poll to see what everybody would be interested in. But I'm thinking every Friday for about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm just going to be live for members only. You can come in, join, ask some questions, quick yes or no ones, right? And then I'll pull a few cards on it, and we'll just do that every week. And then depending on the membership tier, you'll have additional perks like a free 30-minute reading with me, and some exclusive guided meditation content that I've been working on that I will be releasing for members only, okay? So make sure you guys are checking that out. The link is under the description box here. You can also go to my homepage and hit the join button, all right? And I hope to see you guys there. So Aquarius, Pisces, we are going to get into these messages here just to see what's going on in the cosmos for you, what's supporting you in the now moment, all right? Again, this is a timeless reading. Excuse my puppy if you hear him. We have some people working on the house today. I think they're doing like the little energy, updating our little energy reader. So anyway, we're going to get into this, okay? Let's go ahead and first offer up some gratitude into our space. Whatever gratitude practice feels right for you, Aquarius, Pisces, is what we will be doing in this moment. And happy early birthday to all my Aquarius, Pisces, cusp out there. Happy early birthday. I hope you guys enjoy your birthday season, and just have a wonderful time, all right? But let's do this. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, the ascended masters, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general energy check-in with the cosmos. And I thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages here for the Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp Collective, or anyone who feels drawn to this reading. I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance, for your grace, your mercy, your love, your protection, the support you offer, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us now. Ooh. We love you, and so it is. All right, Aquarius, Pisces, let's do this. Okay, first card out. Yeah, you have the 5th house here, creativity. Leo wanted to come out while I was shuffling. Sorry, let me adjust myself right here. So 5th house energy, Leo energy might be supporting you. That is the 7th house partner to your Aquarius energy. Okay, and then you have Scorpio, lunar eclipse, and Pluto and transformation. Oh boy. Okay, so Scorpio and Pluto coming out together is actually very interesting, right? Because these are similar energies, right? Pluto rules the sign of Scorpio. So this feels like this is a very, very powerful time of transformation, right? Scorpio being the affirmation, I transform, and then Pluto being all about that transformation. So we'll definitely, I'm going to get into that as a whole singular energy, okay? Because it did come out together. And then you do have the lunar eclipse and the energy of change. So a lot of transformation. There might be some shifts in your creativity here. With the 5th house, this talks about being kind of center stage. This is the Leo energy again, like I said. One of the main archetypes for Leo is the performer aspect, okay? So whether this is you being center stage, wanting to lead some sort of effort in some area of your life, whether this is work, whether this is, for some of you, this actually might be work. Whether this is work, whether this is relationships, whether this is just within your personal inner self, you know yourself better than any reader, right? So place yourself or kind of piece it together how you see fit. I do have a new tarot deck, guys. I am so excited about this one. This is the Tazama Tarot. It's an African tarot deck. The images are absolutely beautiful. The colors are very powerful as well. So I'm excited to use this as our new energy reading deck, okay? We're going to give that Night Goddess deck a rest for a little while. But I would definitely, I just heard that expect. So expect some changes in your creativity, in your creative energy. For some of you, this could definitely be a rise in your own feminine vibration or your feminine energy going through some sort of transformation here, okay? Because with lunar eclipse, right, again, lunar energy, actually, I've been kind of getting this download for a while that the moon is actually very masculine in its essence. Very, very masculine, right? We like to associate the moon with feminine energy, but it's been coming forward as very, very masculine lately. So I know that the sun is going through a polarity shift, right, as far as moving into a more magnetic force. And I think that that switch and that change, like that polar opposite, is also happening with the moon there. I don't, for some of y'all, you might feel that shift, right? Some of you might feel like your emotional center and or, your emotional body, I don't even know how to say that, tends to err on the more masculine side or is more masculinely expressed or expressed in a masculine form. Either way, there is a lot of transformation here. But that's just been a download that's been coming forward to me, that the moon is actually very masculine in vibration, okay? But let's see. For my number people, we do have 11 here. This is a master number, so we do not break that down. We also have 20 here, breaking down into a 2 with Scorpio and Pluto there. We have 43 breaking down into a 7. And then you have 29 breaking down into another 11. So 1111 is a very, very powerful number. So you might be seeing that as a synchronicity there. Let me know what 1111 means to you in the comment section below there, Aquarius Pisces. I'd love to hear that, because I do feel like syncs represent different things for different people. So share, just share that in the comments if you feel guided to, or if that's a number sync that you see often, okay? But 2 and 7 are also maybe very important numbers, or 27 might be important, okay? Something might be going on the 27th of this month for you, Aquarius Pisces. 27th of this month might be very, very important here, okay? But let's do this. Tell me more, Divine, about this 5th house and creative energy and or, hold on. Let me shift this around. I'm being guided to do that. So we'll look into that lunar eclipse last, but let's look into what's transforming. Yeah. Let's look at that first. Okay, so tell me more about this Scorpio and Pluto energy here for Aquarius Pisces, Divine. Sorry, this is still a new deck. I've been trying to shuffle it and break it in, but it's a little chunky. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at that. Love to see it. So let's clarify Scorpio and Pluto. Of course, we have the Death card, first card out here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like there is such a huge transformation in someone's energy here, whether that be through the realm of like, yeah, you have, again, emotional energy, like I said, 6 of Cups here. Then you have the Sun, okay? And then you have the 3 of Cups. Some of y'all are coming out of a very, some of you guys are really shifting out of a very heavy vibration, I feel like. And again, with that lunar eclipse and change, this is a shift in your emotional energy at the very end of the day, right? And here's that emotional energy. You have the 3 of Cups, then doubled there with the 6 of Cups. So 3 of Cups, something to definitely celebrate. This feels kind of like your guides, your angels, your ancestors, right? Because I'm looking at this Egyptian background here, and this Scorpion energy are very excited or happy that you've gone through this type of, or this death process, right? That it's coming to an end here. Yeah, with the Sun card, it's a positive transformation of self. Death card in and of itself can represent a change and shift in your ego, right? Maybe pulling out of, again, a very dark time and or just a very tough period or phase of life. And I think that within that phase, it's definitely transformed your heart space here, right? Meaning that you're able to show love, express love, feel love, see love, in a whole new way, in a whole new perspective, and actually enjoy and resonate with the energy here at Capricorn. Why did I just want to say Capricorn Aquarius? Some of you might have Capricorn in your chart, or Capricorn is very significant here, or Capricorn energy is significant. Aquarius, Pisces, yeah, this Sun card is absolutely beautiful, yeah? Positive transformation, positive changes happening for you here. Pluto is, oh, that's right. Pluto is having a, well, let me say this. The United States of America is having its Pluto return on the 22nd of this month, I believe. I want to say so, or within that period, maybe around the 27th, that might be a huge shift here. But yeah, that's something about that is going to be very, very tied to your energy here, Aquarius, Pisces. Oh, well, duh. Because we've moved from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very monumental shift in your energy here, Aquarius, Pisces, almost to the point where you might not, it's like if this is in your life or whatever way, you're not going to recognize it. Sorry, my words are all over the place. What I mean by that is like this is going to be such a huge shift in your life that you won't even be able to resonate with that old cycle. For some of y'all, it's like it's going to be such a stark difference, right? The Death card and the Sun, very, very different energies. I feel like for some of y'all, this transformation period has been long and been very hard. But again, it forced you to kind of, some of you see how in the Six of Cups, this person's on their knees. I feel like there's this huge surrender here, Aquarius, Pisces, that's happening or has happened or will be happening very soon. Definitely something that you can definitely celebrate, where it's like, I just hear that it's like, I'm finally happy. I'm finally at peace. I'm finally content, right? Like I'm finally able to recognize myself, recognize the love around me, the love that I feel. It's like it's finally all coming together. What's the overall message here though for this Scorpio and transformation? It feels very powerful, but again, this could even just be for a whole collective, right? This could be for all of us. Because again, like I said, there's a lot of cosmic shifts here happening. You have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you've been carrying some heavy spiritual energy here, 10 of Wands. It's like carrying it around. For some of y'all, this could even be like a chip that's been on your shoulder for a while. Just I'm getting the word dark matter that's been rather either tethered to your soul, connected to you in some way, things that you've been sorting through, trying to work on here. It's like no longer feeling that heaviness. It's like finally coming out of that transformation period, light, bright, airy, not weighed down anymore. For some of you, this is a heavy weight that's being lifted. 10 of Wands. Heavy weight that's being lifted. And then you have the Queen of Wands, right? So a certain level of mastery when it comes to fire energy, when it comes to spiritual energy, right? Some of you, this might even be a transformation that brings you closer to a sense of your true essence or your true self here. Some of you, again, might be stepping into a Queen of Wands vibration. Okay, maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart. And even though Scorpio's a water energy, it reads kind of like fire to me. Scorpions are very fire in essence. So it's like that border energy, okay? But this Queen of Wands, I feel like, is going to be a very, very... like a sigh of relief. Like I can't pull away from that, Aquarius, Pisces. It just feels like finally you've made it to this point where not only are you very confident in yourself, but you're confident in your spirit. Like what you've been through, these 10 of Wands, is not easy to carry. It's very, very heavy, right? But it can be done, right? I think you're finally seeing all of this energy through. Some of you are ending major karmic cycles within your life. And again, I feel that it's like there's this dark energy or this heavier vibration that's been tied to you all or tethered to you all for a very, very long time that now you can just like feel kind of melting off of you. And again, is a lot of reason to celebrate 3 of Cups. Okay, let's look into this 5th house energy. What's going on here with the 5th house? How is the 5th house supporting Aquarius Pisces? Hold on, let me do a shuffle just to break this up. Okay. Tell me more, Divine. Yeah, there you go. Stability, 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely. So maybe this is a part of the cycle with that death, right? You could have felt like you were fluctuating a lot here, Aquarius Pisces, just kind of in one mood and the other, in one mood and the other, at the high hitting the low, at the high hitting the low. This is you finally hitting that middle ground for a little while. Finally finding or feeling some sense of stability, having a form of foundation, whether this is family, whether this is in a community setting, whether this is in career or just within yourself. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, house of creativity. It's like something that you've created, something that you want to lead, are a leader of. It's like finally is starting to pay off here, or is starting to grow roots, is what I'm also getting. It's starting to grow roots that I do feel like here, especially with the Sun card out, that will be very, very deep, very prosperous, very abundant. Okay, so whatever tree blooms from those seeds that you've planted will definitely bear fruit soon here. Tell me more about this 5th house energy of creativity. Yeah, you got Temperance, angels here presenting you a new beginning here. Like I said, with that death card, you're definitely having a fresh start. And you have the Queen of Swords. For some of you, this creativity represents a business. I'm getting that with like a 10 of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords. Some of you might feel like you now have the green light to start a business here with this Fool card and its Fool energy. Some of you maybe feel like it's finally time to take a risk. Temperance has something to do with time, divine timing. It's like the energy is right, the feeling is right. Like I said, there's been this heavy transformation period, Aquarius Pisces, that you are moving through. Whoa. Got the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. It's too many there. Look at that. The Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles with the Fool card. This is what I'm saying. Some of you finally feel like you have enough knowledge, enough awareness, enough courage. For some of you, this is just enough savvy, right? Like maybe part of that 10 of Wands death energy was learning how to, especially with the Queen of Wands, was learning how to read energy. It's what the Queen of Wands does best. Learning how to read energy, knowing how to tap into that, knowing how to acknowledge it, knowing how to receive it. And then now apply that as far as how you either move logically through something, make decisions around something. It's like someone finally feels like, again with the Emperor, right? Someone finally feels like they have enough confidence, enough know-how, enough stability, especially with the 10 of Pentacles, to take action on something that I do feel like it just feels like a business. It feels like a new life path, a new career, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. For some of y'all, a new lifestyle. Some of y'all are really ready or feeling ready to create a whole new life. That's what I was saying. It's like the life that you're about to create and or are already in the process creating, Aquarius Pisces, is going to be in such a stark contrast to the life that you've lived through this cycle of transformation. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like the divine is definitely gifting you a new beginning here, but then you get to show up as this Emperor, right? And mind you, it's not about gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, okay? So this is your inner Emperor, okay? Emperor is just all about taking action at the end of the day. It's being a leader in your own life, right? The Emperor is kind of rebellious in some ways, right? They go after what they want. They do what they want. They make it happen. They figure it out, okay? And some of you with this Queen of Swords, it's like you're now able to decipher truth from illusion, I feel like. So no one can come forward, sell you a dream. No one can kind of get one over on you. Especially with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's not only can I read the energy, I'm also able to pinpoint the truth and get to the truth and cut away all the BS. Do you see what I'm saying? Some of y'all, this is really truly in a business sense. And the divine definitely, again, has their hand in these new beginnings because you have the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new seed. Like I said, whatever seeds you plant, they are going to grow roots deep enough. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, they will grow deep enough for not only you to enjoy the fruits of that labor or whatever fruit that tree bears, but it'll keep bearing it. It'll keep reproducing it. It'll keep providing it for generations to come. Like I said, it's that shift from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius that some of you guys are being inspired here, definitely with this Temperance energy. Okay, being inspired here to shift, to move into. Okay, the divine definitely has your back here, especially with the Sun in Temperance. Okay, I just think it's time for you, Aquarius, Pisces, to take action on something. All right, let's look into this lunar eclipse and change. Thank you so much, divine. Oh, these cards are so sticky. Tell me more about this change. Thank you. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. I just heard luck is on your side here. And then you got the 8 of Swords. Yikes. Some of y'all, I don't even know that you see these changes happening just yet. That could be it with the 8 of Swords. Some of you, I also feel like you, this might even be a call to think bigger, especially with the Sun. Sun is definitely expansive, especially with Temperance, right? Jupiter energy. You have 2 Jupiter energies here with the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. I just feel like this 8 of Swords is just think bigger. Think outside of the box. Go beyond your own limitations. Okay? I think, again, with this, I think this is tied to this death energy here in this 10 of Wands, because it feels like whatever that phase or that death process that you were going through, it was almost like the death to your mind in a sense. So what you thought was possible, what you could believe to be true, what you could envision for yourself, it's like that's what had to change and shift here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a fortunate thing. Again, I just feel like there's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of fortune that's coming towards you here, or that you're stepping into, Aquarius, Pisces. Death, no longer held back by your own ego, no longer held back by ideas of others, no longer limiting yourself to what's possible. Emperor and Temperance says anything is possible. Anything is possible here. Do you see what I'm saying? It's what you choose to do. It's what you choose to plant. You have a whole new beginning. And it's so interesting. You see in this particular Fool card, and it came out here with the Ace of Pentacles, you see how they're kind of pointing down? It's like this is you telling the divine, okay, I want that seed planted here, right? Wherever you choose. So there is a new beginning here. There is a fresh start here, but I think it's up to you to choose the Emperor, the choice. Whole new doors are opening here. Again, Aquarius, Pisces is very, very powerful energy. For some of you, this is going to last for a while. Like, this is going to be available to you for a minute here. Okay, yeah, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So where you, again, self-limiting beliefs, where you were worried, overly concerned, feeling kind of left out in the cold a little bit, right? Feeling like an outsider, not really sure where to go, what to do. Now, mind you, this is a very, very interesting and complex energy with the 5 of Pentacles. Because it comes after the 4, where the 4 is you're pretty grounded, you have everything you need, you might be a little stingy, a little miserly with your money, right? Or with your abundance or what you have. It's keeping it very close to self, not wanting to share. Even though the 5 of Pentacles can be looked at as being left out in the cold matter, you still are one more pentacle above the 4. Right? So where you thought that was the limit, right? That's what that 8 of Swords was. was that Four of Pentacles energy here. And then this is you with this Wheel of Fortune, taking the chance, and the Emperor, taking a risk to gain more. But when you get to that Five of Pentacles, it's realizing that, again, that the divine has a say in all of this. From the Ace to the 2 to the 3 to the 4, that's all you, Aquarius, Pisces. But now you're at a point where it's like, okay, I'm ready to receive and co-create creativity here, 5th house, with the divine on whatever this Ace of Pentacles may represent. Whatever that 10 of Pentacles means to you, that's the end goal, right? Now you have a new beginning, a new chance, and a new cycle to aim for that, to go for that, to nurture that, to grow for it. But again, with the Emperor, it's a need to really take action on something here. Tell me more about these changes here. What's changing for Aquarius, Pisces? Wow, a lot of positive energy. Yeah, you have the King of Swords. Okay, so a pair on the board. You have the Knight of Wands. And you have the Hanged Man. Perspective, right? Like I said, Aquarius, Pisces, it's like you're finally, okay. That death energy in this 10 of Wands was definitely heavy, but I feel like you had to learn how you were limiting yourself. You had to see the energy or see the situation or see something from a different point of view. So that death process offered you enlightenment so that you can step into this new beginning, again, as the Emperor, with a better understanding and a clearer vision. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. 2 pairs here. Clearer vision on what this 10 of Pentacles actually looks like. What you want it to be. And I think what all of this is, especially with the 5th house and creativity, and again, I'll say it as many times as I need to, it's up to you to create. That's that Emperor energy. It's up to you to create. So wherever you tell the divine to place that Ace of Pentacles, that's where they will. So again, it's that call and response that I feel here, where at that 4 of Pentacles energy, it's just feeling like I have to do it all on my own. That's that burden, 10 of Wands. I got to do it all on my own. And the divine is saying, no, let that down. You're not doing this alone, right? You have Temperance here behind you. You're not doing this alone. Okay, even in this 6 of Cups, this is learning how to, I feel like for some of you, it's like, some of you might be coming out of a season of just really being close to self, or keeping a lot of things close to your heart, or not necessarily being open to connect with others in a certain way. It felt like, again, like I have to do this all on me. It's all on me. But with all this Queen energy, it's like Queens understand that it's a partnership, right? That's why they have a king. It's a partnership. It's a partnership. And I feel like for some of you, even with this Temperance, this could be, again, your own inner feminine and masculine energy coming into balance to see this Ace of Pentacles through. Again, there's a lot to celebrate here. I think your angels and your guides are definitely proud of you here. Okay, Aquarius, Pisces, for all that you have bared, all that you have carried, for seeing yourself through, right? This transformation process. Now getting to this bright and sunny time, this happiness, this joy, this success, the abundance, the lightness. That's what it feels like. Some of you we're really carrying, again, a lot of heavy energy, maybe mentally. Just not able to see outside of a particular vision for yourself, or not being able to see the bigger picture for some degree, especially for the Hanged Man to come out. So that means the divine had to come in. Or this is actually self-imposed, yeah? I think so. So you either decided, okay, I know that I'm operating out of this 8 of Swords. I feel like I'm limited in how I'm seeing things. Or the vision that you feel in your heart was hard to imagine in your mind, Aquarius, Pisces. It's like your heart might want it, but how do I see it? I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. Hangman. Flip it upside down. Oh, now I see it. Now I get it. Right? And I think with this Knight of Wands energy, especially with the Queen of Wands being out here, it's very, very important to listen to your spirit. Listen to what the divine is trying to tell you. You now know how to read the energy around you, right? Queen of Wands. Not only read it, but influence it as well. It's also a very Queen of Wands and King of Wands energy. Being able to influence it. Okay? Well, let me put some more resin here. I just think when it comes to this action with the Emperor, you're really going to have to rely on spirit, and that's what this Five of Pentacles is all about. Five of Pentacles says, okay, I don't know where my next pentacle is coming from, but I trust that the divine will provide it. And here it is. The Ace. Right? So you get to that Six of Pentacles, which is very stable. Not only stable for self, but being able to be in a position to offer others help, to support other people. Okay? So in this Emperor energy, you're really going to have to rely on this Knight of Wands. In order to get this done, in order to really, for some of y'all, it's in order to really see these changes through. Because again, with this Eight of Swords, some of y'all might be tempted to kind of stay limited in how you think about things, or just might struggle a little bit with seeing the bigger picture. Okay? With the King and Queen of Swords here, it's like, and the Temperance, it's like ask. Just ask. Ask the divine to show you what you need to know, show you what you need to see. Right? Hang it upside down, give you the right perspective, so that whatever action you take here in this Knight of Wands is absolutely in alignment. It's not necessarily coming from impulse, or it's not coming from a space that's uninformed about what you're doing. Because again, you have the King and Queen of Swords here, so it's absolutely being informed, but it's being brave enough to take the action when you feel it. Right? So again, I feel like Aquarius, Pisces, there is this kind of portal of energy opening up for you where your guides, your angels, your ancestors are going to be communicating with you on what to do next, right? How to plant this pentacle. You see that with the Fool card. Plant it here. That's going to be inspiration. You're going to be inspired to do something. You're going to be inspired to take action on something. And I think what this is saying here with this Eight of Swords is, try to lean into that inspiration. Try to lean into that inspiration. Because with the King and Queen of Swords, it's very logical. It's that inspiration might come, but your logical mind might say, oh no, this isn't right, or that doesn't make sense. It's like, try your very best to lean into the inspiration, because you got creativity here. You have all this transformation. Lean into it. It's okay to not know. Right? With the Five of Coins, it's okay to not know where the next coin's going to come from. And I think that's exactly where the divine wants you to be. Surrendering. I said that earlier, right? It feels like Aquarius, Pisces, it's time to surrender. It's okay to not know. It's okay to not know. It's all a learning process. I think at the end of the day, you have to be open to learning here. And again, not only just learning, but you have to be open to taking action, even when you don't see it or understand it fully. That's a huge test here for you, Aquarius, Pisces. I can feel that. That would be a testament to your transformation. Okay? All right, Aquarius, Pisces. I want to start pulling, give me a second. I should have pulled this out. I want to start pulling some advice oracles, I guess. Not advice oracles, but just oracle energy at the end of every reading. I used to do this a long time ago for these general reads and my love readings, and I was guided to bring this back. So we're going to pull from the Angel and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. This was absolutely, I feel it. It's a very, very powerful time for you here, Aquarius, Pisces. Lean into that inspiration, okay? Yeah, you have Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Exactly. There's that Emperor. There's the Temperance. All of that energy wrapped up in one. Be graceful in movement and action. What other angels and ancestor messages are here for Aquarius, Pisces? Thank you so much, Divine. Okay. Oh. Okay, you have Summer. Okay, summer might be a very powerful time here. Leo energy. Leo energy is in the summer. You have the Sun. You have Snake. Okay, Summer says bask in joy and light. Snake says shed old skin, right? There's that death process. There's all that transformation, okay? So you might feel this transformation maybe come summertime. Like I said, I think this energy is going to be available to you for a while. You have a great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. That's that 10 of Wands energy here, right? Queen of Wands, learning from your spiritual experiences. And then you have a Lord, take charge with authority, which in this particular oracle is just the same as the Emperor. So we're spot on here with the divine and oracle messages. Okay, just be graceful in movement and action. It's time to shed old skin and move with authority. That's what I'm saying. It's like move in tandem with what your spirit is saying. Some of you, you're going to have to really, acknowledge your mental space, but not get trapped by it, okay? All right, Aquarius Pisces, I hope you found this reading helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation on what we got going on here for you in the now moment. Whenever you find this reading is when it's meant for you. If you resonated with any part of this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in that weekly live Q&A as my channel membership, where again, you can ask questions in the live chat and we'll just pull cards for about 30 minutes to an hour every week, go ahead and hit that link in my description box to join my channel. You can also hit the join button on my homepage as well, okay? And I hope to see you guys there. All right, Aquarius Pisces, this has been a beautiful reading and I will see you in the next one. Namaste.